Hey guys, I read the book The Millionaire Next Door a few months back, and it was a high opener for me. I learned a lot about how millionaires actually become millionaires. It's a great personal finance book. You guys should get it. So I'm going to be exploring the lessons I learned in the book today. So I'm not even going to get into the jargon, the statistics. I'm going to go straight to what I learned and how you can apply it to your life. So grab your pen, grab your paper. Let's dive right in. The first thing I learned is about your environment. The millionaires that were researched in the book, it was made known to us that these people, they're not the type to live in extravagant neighborhoods. They're not the type to live in high-class neighborhoods. They lived in modest neighborhoods. They had regular neighbors. Their neighbors probably didn't even know that they were as rich as they actually were. So, understanding that when it comes to building wealth, the societal pressure is there. The societal pressure to conform, to feel among is there. So if you are living in a high class neighborhood, you definitely would want to also feel high class, which would probably influence you to take actions against your pocket, against your purse. You want to buy something, you see your neighbor driving that cool car, that new cool car, and you also think you also want to get the same thing for yourself. And knowing that you definitely cannot afford it, it is something you cannot afford, or something that it's probably not going to be the best investment that you can make right now, and you do that, so it's definitely going to come back to haunt you. At the end of the day, you're going to feel miserable. So understanding that your environment plays a role in how you manage your money. Not only your immediate environment now, your physical surroundings now, I'm also talking about the people you surround yourself with. Yes, you know that saying that if you surround yourself with 5 millionaires, you're about to become the 6th. Yes, but it should actually be people that they actually, if they have any sort of extravagant lifestyle, it is actually because they deserve it. They have made smart financial decisions that is not benefiting them right now. So you don't want to compare yourself to them, but they should be the kind of people that are instilling productive habits in you. If the people you are hanging around with and the people that pressure you to make bad financial decisions, then you need to cut off that relationship and at least give some form of distance to them, because they don't have your best interest at heart. So it's best for you to stay in an environment where you are less likely to try to conform to the societal expectations, societal pressure, the high lifestyle, the high class lifestyle there, and build your wealth slowly. Second lesson for the millionaire next door is freedom. The value of money is not just to look cool, to look rich, to buy expensive things. Yes, it's not bad for you to buy all those things. It's not bad at all. But the real value of money is freedom. It's not worry about what you're going to eat the next day, how you're going to survive the next day, to be able to travel anywhere you want to be able to take care of your family. That freedom that money gives, that is the true value of money. But you cannot attain that freedom if anytime you get money, you are always willing to buy the next thing that catches your eye. In order for you to actually attain that freedom, it's essential for you to understand that all of those flashy things, they don't necessarily matter right now. Those flashy things that you buy, trust me, people don't care about them as much as you think they do. Yes, they might turn heads a few times, but that's it. And then people will keep on living on their lives. So understand that it doesn't count as much as you think it does. So why don't you make smart financial decisions now, so that you can be free to buy as much expensive things, as much good things as you want in the future. So that is what this book was emphasizing. The millionaires in this book, they are less concerned with looking rich, less concerned with what people thought about them. They just focus on actually becoming rich, becoming wealthy, and they achieve their goals by doing it. Being wealthy, looking wealthy, not the same. The third point is frugality. No, when you talk about being frugal, no, it has this poor people vibes that, oh, you're so poor, you have to live below your means because you can't afford this, right? No. See, there's a saying in the book that our youth are told that buying expensive items is normal behavior for affluent people. They are led to believe that the wealthy have a high consumption lifestyle. But that is not always the case. See, understand that it's very much possible for you to live an extravagant lifestyle, but at the same time you are still living well below your means. Yes, that is what a lot of rich people, that is what they actually do. That is actually the state of their lifestyle, because they've actually made smart investment in the past that is not benefiting them now to live extravagantly. So you definitely cannot compare yourself to those kind of people. Being frugal is not a bad thing. It's what allows you to save wisely. It is what allows you to invest wisely, to manage your household effectively, to plan for the future. So living below your means, that's been one of the very essential steps you have to take to build wealth. Take for example the people that influential people, rich people that had money, a lot of money, but later went to bankruptcy just because they had no smart money management system for them. Take the likes of Mike Tyson for example. I think it was worth more than $300 million in the early 2000s, and he went bankrupt just because he had no way of managing his money. So what social media glamorizes, never take that as reality. So you should always understand your situation, understand your own particular situation, and play to your strengths. The fourth lesson is budgeting and planning. There's a study, and you guys might know the study, that says that you are 42% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down. The millionaires that were researched in the book, that were studied in the book, it was made known to us that they were the type that had a regimented schedule on how they spend their money. They had a schedule on how to manage their money. When they budget, the amount they spend, everything, the budget, the planning. They had a time when they made budgeting, when they planned for the future. Their plans, their plans for the week, their plans for the year, their plans for 5 years, 10 years. They had everything written down, and that is what allows them to even conquer those goals, to even achieve those goals, because they are written down. When you write something that from your mind, you bring it down to reality, you can see it. So all that is left for you to do is actually achieve it. So writing just your plans down, budgeting your expenses, your savings, you blueprint for how you are going to spend money, how you are going to manage your time, everything. That is what these millionaires adopted, and that is what allowed them to accumulate wealth much faster. Fifth lesson, self-made. The millionaires in the book, they were all self-made. All of them were self-made. They were the types that had some form of businesses that was going on for them. Even if they had jobs that they went to every day, they had side businesses that they owned. Not necessarily operated, but they owned side businesses that was bringing in a lot of income for them, and that was what contributed to them being able to build wealth. They made income from those side businesses, they invested wisely, and that is what contributed to them being wealthy, being as wealthy as they actually are. So in today's world, it's actually very easy to be self-made, easier than how it used to be before, at least for 50 or 100 years back. Easier than how it used to be. So you can just learn the skill, you can build an agency around it, you can teach people the skill. They necessarily didn't own flashy businesses or businesses that looked very cool, but they owned businesses that generated steady income flow. So businesses like agriculture, like accounting firms, like risk management businesses. In today's world, you definitely, if you don't want to even go into all of that, in today's marketplace, you can own online businesses that bring in a lot of income for you, and from there you scale your business, you build multiple streams of income, and then you're self-made. And the last point is marriage. Guys, I'm not married, far from it, but I'm not the best person to ask for marriage advice or anything, but it's common sense to know that if you marry somebody extravagant and you're also extravagant yourself, it won't be long before that relationship dies down. Even if you're not extravagant, but you marry someone that's extravagant, you're going to keep on having problems, because to be as if there's a hole in your pocket, there's a hole in your purse that just keeps burning money through. So you want to understand that marrying the right person is key. Marry someone that understands your goals, understands your needs. They are able to work together to make your financial future better. So those are the lessons I learned from the book, The Millionaire Next Door. You guys should get the book and read it. It's an amazing book, an amazing personal finance book. You guys should get it. So if you like the video, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, please. It helps the channel a lot. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and bye for now.